So this week our topic is who has helped you the most with your self-acceptance and who has hindered you the most. Besides the fat acceptance community, which I've talked about so many times, so I really don't want to, bring that into it. I would have to say that I'm very sorry if you can hear that cricket. It's just outside my window and I can't get rid of it. There have been a few people that have really, helped me with self-acceptance. And the first one was my ex, because it was only after I went out with him that I realized, wow, there are people out there that actually like me, and not just for my personality, but also think I'm beautiful. If I found one person, there must be a group of them somewhere. So yeah, he really helped me to get the ball rolling when it came to the whole idea of self-acceptance. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say about him. The other person I want to mention is Carla. Carla, you have really, really helped me. I think that, I was pretty happy with who I was, and pretty accepting of myself. But having you as a friend has been such a joy, especially since we're the same size. Like finding someone else. You are the first person like that I personally know who is the same size as me. Before you, I just felt so alone, I used to watch people try on clothes, or my two older sisters and my younger sister swapping clothes and things like that, and it was something I could never do with anyone. And it's unbelievable just how a simple thing as that makes you feel accepted. And I love the fact that we have it's uncanny how our fashion sense is so similar, how there are so many things in our wardrobe, even since before we met, that we both have. It's fucking insane. And I love the fact that you break these myths about fat women's sexuality. And yeah, you're this angry fat woman, and I think it has been such a joy knowing you and having someone who gets it. Like no one else in my life really gets it like you do when it comes to being fat, and I love that. And I love the fact that you have really helped me to, come out of my shell in terms of nudity. I'm not quite so shy about showing my body if I need to, for poses and stuff like that for photography. And I think that's the most amazing thing, because I think being able to take a photo of yourself nude, even if it's just for your own viewing, just so that you can see what you look like, I think that's such an important thing. And yeah, I could go on and on, but yeah, like seriously, amazing. Working in a clothing store, being around other plus size girls, even if they weren't as big as me, that was brilliant. Helping out women who were as big as me, who were plus size, whatever size they were, that was brilliant. Being being around all these fat women made it so much more normal for me, because I grew up being the fattest person everywhere I went. Everywhere I went, I was always the fattest person. And in most circumstances, even now, I am, until I walk into the store that I used to work in. And it's got nothing to do with comparing how big you are, to someone else, but being around women who understood your issues, your problems, being able to help each other through things, being able to teach women like to love themselves, made me feel so great about myself. And it was a huge part of my self-acceptance. And the people that have hindered my progress would be my mother. She doesn't mean to. She's uninformed as most people are. I'd have to say my family as a whole, but not because of anything they say, but It's more about how it makes me feel when I'm around them and they are so skinny. My whole family is so skinny. In fact, I'm going to show you a picture of my family. To be around all those skinny people, taking those pictures for our new family portraits was one of the hardest things I've done this year. I just felt so ugly. It was disgusting. It's very difficult for me, and so I think they're the main people. Just because of expectations, perceived expectations as well as real expectations, but also just, I guess, the way I feel around them. So that's it from me this week. But I wanted to mention that next month, the month of May, is going to be Sex Month. And we're looking for questions, topics, ideas, anything you want us to talk about regarding sex. Let us know. I'm so excited about this month because I guess as a fatty, it's something that I really, really want to talk about. I know that Carla's done some great stuff with it, but I just want to get into it right now. But I have to wait. So, give us questions, give us ideas. Please let us know. You can contact us on our Facebook page, our form spring, and of course our email, which is all linked below. Love you guys. Have a good week. Ta-ra!